Yo, what up, guys? Just throwing a quick update up at you. It's been a minute since I threw an update out. So, I'm gonna show you what we did. So we did some clearing. This was my tape line. We didn't clear below this because I didn't want to take all this stuff back off and whatever. You can call me lazy, I don't care. So we just cleared what you'll see because obviously the tail lights and all that stuff cover. But so this is Summit brand satin clear. We just sprayed that right over this this satin black, so it gave it a little more of a matte finish. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, it's a very subtle difference, not too much at all. You can see it here on these. So we got all that done. We got the door jambs. Oh, what else did we do? We did the door jambs, the trunk jam here. We did these quarter extensions. Got those cleared just to kind of match everything right there. But yeah, so we got all that done. I didn't do the firewall or the cowl or anything like that because I wasn't too worried about it. Didn't do the underside of the hood. We're basically just clearing the points that will see the most contact, you know, with kind of everyday stuff. But so I'll kind of show you the door jamb here. So here we got the door jamb all done up. I think that's just shadow. I think that line's just shadow or something. Door jambs are all done. Everything's looking good. But watch this. Oh, what's that? Oh man, what do we got here? We got fenders and doors. Yeah, the boy's been busy. Look at this. Man, it's looking good now, guys. Looking real good. So there's my vision. Black with these button heads. It's looking real good. That's right. That's right, guys. I've been real fucking busy out here doing this shit. So we got all the doors on, both fenders. Everything's lined up pretty well. This side was everything lined up perfect almost. The door, as soon as we bolted the door on, only had to do minor adjustments. This fender, I'm missing one bolt on the bottom, and I got to get these ones up here. I got to get these ones. All right, sorry, these ones. So I'm missing a couple bolts. I couldn't find them. But this passenger side is a little more of a pain. It's still not lining up. It's lining up okay. Good enough for me, I should say. The gap's a little bigger than I wanted it, and this, I can't get this down. I don't know if you can see that. I can't get it down. It's up a little high. That over there is nice and flush, but this one's a little down. I could probably try bringing the door up a little bit. I might mess around with it a little more. My buddy came by, helped me get these doors on, then we got the fenders on, and got her done. So it's looking real good now. Looking real good. I'm loving it. But one thing I'm not happy about, my hood hinges. Look at this. What the fuck, man? They hit this cowl panel. I mean, they pretty much make contact with the cowl panel. So I'm gonna have to see what happens when I get the hood on, see where these hinges sit. I don't know what else I can do. I mean, all I can think of is trying to bend this cowl panel down more. But if y'all run this panel, do not, I repeat, do not over tighten these bolts, these nuts. I mean, these studs on here, at least mine, I already stripped these damn studs out. The only thing that's left on the threads is the very tip that I'm using. And I put You can't see it in here, but I ended up putting a rubber weather stripping in here. In this part, at least, I couldn't get it to fit because there's this huge freaking gap right here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but it's all bolted in now. I got a bolt down here. There you go. So I'm not happy about this. Definitely not happy about this. I don't know what to do about it. We'll have to find out what happens. Still got to drill my holes for my overflow tank. So I got to drill a couple little holes through this down here for my two hoses for my fill and my overflow. Still got a couple braces to put in. There's a brace that goes from this to this. I'm thinking that the reason my passenger side isn't lining up so well is because, I don't know, a long time ago before I started this build, if y'all been following me for this whole build, you remember seeing it all, not really all together, but pretty much in this state right here, but it was all black. Yeah, before that I had gotten into a bad accident with the car. Frame straight, frame should be good. We did check some corners on that. We did some measurements. Everything should be good. Everything's good on the frame. But I think some of this inner structuring might have got a little damaged. This is a different fender than the original. That's the original fender. This is not. But that's the original Ender fender. That's the original radiator support. Everything but the fender on this is all original. So, I mean, anything's possible. Could have got damaged a little bit, maybe tweaked. I did have to tweak the bottom of it down here before I put it on. I had to do a little bit of tweaking here and there, but I gotta say, guys, for what I'm building this car for, I think it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. My lines line up pretty well. If anything, that, like I said, that top of that whole back of the fender either needs to come down or the door needs to go up just a hair. But I might try to mess with that, maybe to get it look a little better. But other than that, man, it's looking good, fellas. It's looking good. It's been over 2 years since this car has been in this state. So, it's a long way. It's a damn good thing I got that cowl, though. Whew, that air cleaner sticks up there. It sits a little higher in the front than I thought it would. But hopefully those springs will kind of seat in a little better. Got to do a lot more touching up on the frame. I don't know what happened. We must not have got this thing taped up as well as we thought we did when we sprayed all that high build, because I got overspray on stuff. Mostly just on those lower frame rails down here in spots where it must have deflected up and over. And then I got some of the wheel wells back here. I can take care of the wheel wells. Honestly, I'm not too worried about any of it because I can just sand and scuff some of that and then just repaint it if I really want to. You don't see it underneath the car, just looking underneath the car. You really got to get down and then look under the rocker, behind the rocker, and you can see some of the overspray. So, yeah, so there we go. She's in one piece, guys. So hopefully this week I'll be able to get working on this header panel and these front fillers, and then we'll be off to the paint booth. So I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to get this damn thing painted. I still got a long road, but she's in one piece. Almost. I'm missing a trunk lid, a hood, and a header panel. So, alright, y'all. That's my update. Peace.